2. Happy Halloween.
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween 2025, baby.
2025. What's today's date? Well, it's not even Halloween, but we're going to pretend it's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Because it's going to be dropped around Halloween time, and if not, Merry Christmas and enjoy this Halloween edition of this video. Episode 2. Welcome to the podcast.
Episode 2. Welcome.
The Chill Pill Podcast. We're back again.
We are back. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, we're decked out.
We're decked out. We got Halloween stuff. We got a little dude right here.
Yeah, this little skull. We got a little...
Yep.
Halloween stuff.
Cheers.
So I'm guessing everyone watching this probably knows what you are. But what are you? What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Who are you?
Let's see. So I bought this costume, this Scooby-Doo costume, like 3 years ago, and I've been making it do every year. Because, like, okay, you go out, you buy a costume, and it's like, what? Because costumes are expensive, right?
Yeah.
So what? You go out, you buy a costume, and then you just wear it once, and then what? You throw it out or something? Like, you might as well just keep using it. Like, I have this whole costume that I used, like, 2 years ago for, like, kind of like a couples thing because like we were Scooby and Shaggy. But like, what, am I just supposed to throw this away?
No.
Am I just supposed to keep it in my closet forever?
Well, okay. How many old costumes do you have laying around?
Not that many.
Okay.
I think my mom probably has a bunch from like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But in past years, I've kind of done like a lot of like clothes based costumes or like face paint based costumes. So I didn't really have much to hold on to.
Okay.
But for this one, we went as Scooby and Shaggy. And so I bought this, which I love because Scooby-Doo is the best.
Goated.
But what am I supposed to do? I have this thing, so I might as well just like wear it more often. just Honestly, I'll deck out in this. This is my favorite thing. I'll just like pull up on this in like the summer or something when I'm chilling. It's very comfortable, honestly.
Summertime and that thing is crazy.
It is kind of hot. I will say that. It is quite hot. But maybe like wintertime, it's a cozy little thing to chill up on the couch and like as Scooby-Doo, maybe watch some Scooby specials on whatever.
I felt that.
So
I'm in the same boat because like I don't have that many costumes at home.
Yeah.
But the ones that I did buy, I like you said, I can't throw them away. That just seemed wasteful.
Yeah.
So was it last year? I think I bought a costume. I was a boxer.
Yes, you were.
And like in my closet, I just have like the robe and like shorts. Yeah. And I'd be wearing the shorts around in the summertime.
Okay.
It's just like a normal pair of clothes. But like, I don't know. It's taking up space, but I can't bring myself around to getting rid of it. So
because like it's a good costume. I mean, if you ever go boxing again, you could use those.
That's
I guess.
That is true.
My mom does have like a little boxing ring up in her, not a boxing ring, but like a punching bag up in her place, which I guess you could use if you want.
It's like, that's cool. She got a whole ring?
Yeah. Well, no, not a whole ring. But like my stepdad used to be a boxer, so he does little things here and there. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Is this episode just going to be us like giving tips on how to reuse old Halloween costumes and stuff? Because actually your fit this year probably goes pretty well because it's really just like a green top and then like green pants. I like your pants, you could pull those out like just as part of a fit, I think.
Yeah, I'm basically just rocking a tracksuit at this point.
Kind of are.
But imagine this. I've got some temporary purple hairspray.
Yes.
And I guess I gotta paint my nails for this one.
Let's see if they can piece it together before you say it. Just keep saying more and more things.
I gotta get I think some like fake tattoos on my hand or something going down.
Maybe. I'm actually not sure. I don't remember that actually.
I feel like there's something there.
There might be. I could see this particular costume that you have in mind having tattoos.
Yeah. And then the last piece I found it on Shein. So
you did?
I'm gonna order it, but it's
don't get anything on Shein.
No, but this is the only place I can find this one. So but it's the little cross necklace where it pops open and
okay.
Y'all know who I am? Do y'all know?
Answer in the comments.
Do y'all know?
Should we just not tell them and they could answer in the comments and see who gets it right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's not like it's a big secret. But it is specific. Like if you've never seen the show / movie, I feel like they wouldn't get it. But if you've seen it, it's like, oh, obviously you're this person.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell him.
Just tell him.
Why not? I'm gonna be Thanos from Squid Game season 2.
Yes, sir. He's gonna put the little things right here.
Yeah, I got little numbers. I got a little patch right here for the like blue O.
Yeah.
Because you know how they were okay when they were voting to like whether they should stay in the game or leave.
And the numbers, right?
Yeah, so I got the numbers to stick on the back of this, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But
yeah, I'm excited, man. I told people I was gonna go as Thanos, and everybody like looked at me and they're like, "Yeah, I can see that.
I can see it.
Yeah,
he's got a good fit for it.
I think so. It's gonna be fun.
I think so. It's gonna be a fun Halloween. I'm actually not going as Scooby-Doo, despite what my costume is saying.
Yeah, this is for today.
I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna go this year as Jeff Hardy, WWE superstar, also TNA superstar, and I think he was briefly in AEW, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
No, I think he was. I think he was in AEW very briefly.
No, he was for a little bit.
Yeah, and I think he was in ROH as well. He's made his way around. You know Jeff Hardy. You know who Jeff Hardy is.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows Jeff Hardy. The thing is, like, he has like so many different iterations that I don't know, like, which one I'm gonna do. Should I do face paint? Should I not do face paint? Like, what kind of fit should I wear? Should I color my hair a little bit? Because I do have like pretty long hair. Should I grow it out for the costume? You know, there's a lot of factors in there. There's a lot of variables that I can play with. But should I shave my beard as well? I don't know if I'll
the little spiky.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go
Hardy.
like that far as to shave my beard because I really don't want to get rid of this. But maybe I'll do something with it.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm like, I'm not. Do you know how long it took me to grow this little mustache goatee combo? Yeah, I'm not cutting this for my Legend Thanos costume.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's not happening.
And I've had this beard for like 3 years. Like it'll grow back pretty quickly, but I'm just so used to it that I don't really want to get rid of it, honestly. So. We'll see. The dedication is like, you know, I want to dedicate it to it, but it's not that deep.
I still think you should do like full on face paint Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Like when he closes his eyes and he's got the
That one's going to be difficult. I feel like that's got to be tricky to do. But I would love to pull that out. That'd be like a fun trick to do. Just like walk around with my eyes closed and then just like do that type of stuff.
Just scaring people at the club.
Yeah. Look up a video of Jeff Hardy doing that after you finish this episode and you'll see what I mean. It is really cool, honestly. I don't know if I could pull it off, but
it might be a little tough.
It might be a little tough. Maybe I'll have like someone else do that part for me.
Yeah, I was about to say that might be a it might be a group activity getting you.
It might be. Although
Jeff Hardiness.
Usually I do the face painting myself because I love face painting, especially for Halloween.
Yeah,
it's just really fun, especially like as a wrestling fan. There's so many wrestlers that have really cool face paint that I can like use as inspiration or dress up as. Like one year I was Darby Allin, one year I was Sting, and you know, it's just like a lot of like really cool ideas that they have that I could just like dress up as, you know.
Finn Balor.
Yeah, I did Finn Balor. Oh man,
I think that one came out the best.
I think that was probably the best one I did, honestly.
Like Demon Finn Balor, that's labor intensive.
Yeah,
trying to get that face.
Oh man, Finn Balor probably took me the longest, I think, because I did Demon Finn Balor with. Oh man, this is going back to like his NXT days, but you remember like he had, and this is also before I had my beard, but he had like the teeth that kind of went into his neck. Kind of bit, so it kind of was like a mouth right here. I did my entire like face and neck into like a demon, and it was really cool. I love how it came out, but it took forever to do.
Oh, I bet. I don't think I have the patience for that. I like, especially working on my own face.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd be able to.
It's a
lot.
It took a minute, and I literally did it in my college bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just in there forever, but. It came out super well. I'm really happy with that. So if I do end up doing my face painted for Jeff Hardy this year, I'll take like a little clip of me doing the eye popping thing and I'll post it on whatever we got posting.
Okay,
there you go. I'll share it with you guys. So we'll see how that goes. That's a little treat for you guys if it works out.
Yeah. See, it seems like you're very big into Halloween season.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, this is my house. These are all my decorations here. I always go super big for decorating and all that. I love decking my whole house out. Mm-hmm. I got like 2 boxes full of Halloween decorations that I pull out every year.
Yeah.
It's like, technically right now when we're filming this, it's September, but I'm like, I kind of want to just do it like today, especially because we're going through all that stuff to like set up for this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just pull it out right now and just like get everything decorated. I've seen people do it already. People have been like decorating since like end of August and early September. So
I think that's a little too early.
A little bit, yeah.
And
no,
I love Halloween.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. I think it's my favorite holiday now. Actually,
it kind of is becoming that
die hard Christmas.
But
Halloween right now.
Same, like, dude.
I don't know,
dude. Halloween has just been like, I've had great Octobers. I've had like, I feel like over time, I used to love the summer, but summer's kind of been like falling off for me lately.
Yeah.
But October has been solid for the last like 4 or 5 years straight, dude. I've had good Octobers.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just associated with good vibes. Mm-hmm. The weather's starting to change, so we're back in hoodie season.
Mm-hmm. Love hoodies, love flannels, love all that stuff, all the cozy stuff.
And it's just like around this time, man, you got apple picking, you got pumpkin like picking and carving,
and even painting if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's haunted houses.
Haunted houses. Oh,
I love haunted houses.
We might get into that a little later, honestly, because we there's some good haunted houses around us.
Haunted houses. I love
houses are fun.
Haunted houses.
Scary movies are fun. Scary stories are fun.
Yeah, man.
Scary anything, honestly.
I get scared easily, so this season
it works
doesn't
out
seem
well.
Like it's for me.
We get scared very quickly. But,
I'm saying, right?
But I'm here for it.
I just love this season.
Yeah, honestly, there's just something special about the Halloween season. It's kind of like the beginning of this like holiday season, this end of the year kind of like part,
I was about to say
it's like wrapping up. You got Halloween, then you got like Thanksgiving, that leads into Christmas and the New Year's, and so like it's all like, it's like Halloween's the first like big one, then you kind of move into other ones, but
and then it's depressing after that up until maybe May or June, and then we start the process over.
It's kind of rough, but we don't have to talk about that right now because we're still chilling. It's still October, and it's not even October. We're almost at October. It's fall season. We're good. We're happy. We're vibing.
Yeah, September 21st. So today is the first day of
fall. Today's the first day of fall,
which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Even though there's a song about that.
Is it?
Day.
Oh,
September.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember the 21st night of September?
For that.
Hope we don't get copyright. But
I don't know. Is that a thing? Getting copyright for? Nah, that was
that was a little snippet. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's the start of the year.
I'm excited because I feel like we got a lot of Halloween plans.
Yep.
In the works.
We do. We're manifesting this year. We're gonna pop off this year.
And the fact that Halloween is on a Friday this year,
dude, that's like, I've been waiting so long for this. Last time Halloween was on a Friday, I was just in like a weird place in life, but I was like, I missed out on this really cool chance to have my Halloween on a Friday. Now I gotta wait for like all these years later, and now it's finally coming again.
Man, see, I was thinking about this a lot lately because I love Halloween. I want to do more for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not gonna go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Unless
we could.
You
Actually,
could.
No, I don't think we could, honestly.
When you just gotta find the bowls and stuff that people leave out.
That's true.
Are you the type to listen to those signs? If it says take one, do you take one?
So I think I only ever really went trick-or-treating without my parents one time.
Okay.
And then I quickly just stopped after that. So I never really got into like the really fun part of just like terrorizing the town with my friends and trick-or-treating and all. I was always like with my mom, and she's always like, okay, it says take one, so just pick your favorite and just take one. So until that last year, when it was the first time I ever got a chance to, it was me and my other friend, and we're like, okay, we'll put on whatever costume. We're gonna go out and get as much candy as we possibly can. That's the 1 year where we went all out, and we basically took the entire bowl every time we did that. But
did you take the bowl itself?
We did not take the bowl itself.
Should have took the bowl.
We could have, yeah. We could have been that crazy. But you know what? That was my first year, and I was happy to just get all the candy in the bowl.
Look, in the way I see it,
what do you got?
If you're putting the bowl out, first off, you should know it's kids, and selfish
kids.
People like us that go around taking more than they should. But if you're willing to put that out there, I mean, it's free game.
And
that's lazy. If you're not gonna come to the door, why are you just leaving a bowl out there?
Honestly, yeah,
you're not home.
You're expecting kids to just take one.
Especially if it's the good candy. If it's like Snickers and Milky Ways and Twix bars in there.
Oh, you're a chocolate candy guy?
Oh. I separate candies in my mind.
Yeah.
I have a list of my favorites that are like chocolate candies and then candies that aren't chocolate.
Okay.
What's your go-to chocolate and non-chocolate?
I love both. I think for chocolate, that's a tough one.
I think mine switches.
It does, yeah. I used to say Butterfingers, but then I told everyone it was Butterfingers, and everyone gave me Butterfingers, and now I just became burnt out of Butterfingers.
Just overdose on Butterfingers.
But I'll just go with like the classic, like Kit Kat bars are fun, Reese's are fun. Actually, Kit Kat bars, if you put them in your freezer and they get cold, that's some good stuff.
But try that.
Yeah, that's me for chocolate. I think I'll go with like the classics. Also, I think I'm the only person who likes this, but Almond Joys I think are underrated. So come at me.
Almond Joys slap, bro.
Dude, so many people hate on Almond Joys, and I don't understand why.
I'm not even like a big coconut fan.
Yeah,
I really don't like coconut that much, but Almond Joys,
they hit. I don't know what to tell you. They hit. Come at me. What do you want me to do here?
It's like people that would like go trick-or-treating and stuff, and they would have like variety packs and they would start sorting out their candy.
Yeah,
I would always get their Almond Joys.
Yeah,
they didn't want them. So
no one else wants them, so that's even better. People just hate on Almond Joys, but you know what? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? Like your favorite chocolate ones were like the Kit Kats or the?
Mine rotate. Like I think ultimately like Reese's peanut butter cups are top tier.
Yeah, they kind of are.
But it's like Kit Kats is like right below it.
Kit Kats are great as well.
And then like Snickers bars are like right below it. And then Twix are like right below that.
Okay, Twix are really good too. Are you right Twix or left Twix? You remember that like stupid marketing thing where they're like, oh, there's a difference there.
Oh, I just bite them both right down the middle.
Yeah. That's fair.
Just to irritate everybody.
Yeah. No. That's not what. Never mind. It's fine.
I don't remember the marketing thing.
What about sweet candy? Or not sweet candy, but like, I don't know, what is it? How would you classify it? Like sugary candy or like fruity kind of candy?
Just non-chocolate
type candy?
I mean,
probably Nerds for me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nerds is like my number one. When I was like young, I did this like little video of me like having like a big thing of Nerds, and my little like YouTuber self or like my little social media influencer self at like 12 years old was like, hey guys, today I'm doing the Nerd Challenge and I'm gonna eat this giant box of Nerds in one go. And then I drank it all, and then that was the video. And I was like, this is so cool. And you know what? I actually got some clout for that.
Really?
Some people actually saw it and they were like, yo, that was a cool little video you got there.
It's the Nerds dude.
It's the Nerds dude. Which is not something you want to be called in middle school, but you know, it got me the clout I wanted, so it worked out.
There you go.
Yeah, sir.
And then it lined us up for this. That all roads led back to the podcast.
That's what led me here. That's why we're doing this now.
So is it just basic nerd, like your standard nerds, or the nerd
They all taste the same. Clusters. They all. Oh, the gummy clusters. Those weren't around when I was younger. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I feel like those are relatively new.
I swear they blew up out of nowhere not too long ago.
Like, y'all can double check. What are we? We're in 2025 right now. I don't remember when they came out. I think they're recent, but I don't remember them even existing when I was like in my teenage days. So
no, I don't either. But those are really good.
Those were really good. Oh my goodness, they were like nerds, but like a little more. So it was just like, because I already love nerds, so when they did that, it was like, oh man, I could not stop eating those.
Do you remember the 21st night? No. Do you remember from Jimmy Neutron? They had these little candies. And oh god, I forget what episode it was, but he had some type of candy, and it looked exactly like a nerd gummy cluster.
Oh, that's like tickling my brain a little bit. That's like,
I don't know if it was anything special. Maybe it was like he invented like the greatest tasting candy or something. I could be wrong.
That sounds about right. I remember the intro when they zoomed in on that like atom at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like in the theme song.
Yeah.
I thought that kind of looks like a nerd gummy in a sense, and those kind of look like nerds in a sense.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Man.
But
I'll find it later.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up on the next podcast.
Okay. Maybe.
But that's what it reminds me of all the time. But damn, those are good. See, I think it changes for me with this one too. It's just like the chocolate candies, because I think Sour Patch Kids is always like,
it's like they all kind of have their place. Oh, and then that's another one. Sour candy is like another thing. Yeah. I used to love those lemon heads.
You were a Lemonheads fan?
I was when I was a kid. Well, okay, I was kind of forced into that because I
shut up and eat your Lemonheads.
No, actually, because when I was like a little kid in like first grade, before I even met you, actually, I was like one of those kids who would like chew on the back of the pencils, and they were like, "Oh, you got to stop doing that," and I wouldn't stop doing that. So they literally gave me lemon heads to suck on. Instead of like chewing on the pencils, I would chew on the lemon heads.
Okay.
Which wasn't great because I would just like bite the lemon heads instead of sucking on them. Because like, what, you think I'm gonna go from like chewing this to just sucking on this? No, I'm gonna bite those freaking lemon heads.
Those things will break your teeth, bro.
They did, but you know what? I was a kid and I didn't know about dentistry and stuff like that. But
yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I could never get behind lemon heads.
You're not a fan?
They were all right. At the very bottom of the Halloween bag.
Like, I was born and raised on lemon heads.
Oh, man.
That was like a disciplinary action used against me.
Oh, man.
It was like, yeah. That was forced upon me. Lemon heads were forced upon me as a kid.
I think they're forced upon every kid.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that good, man. But, I mean, yeah. Oh, candy corn.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Candy corn. Where do you stand on candy corn?
Because we talked about this before, but okay. I don't hate candy corn as much as most people do. Okay. They're not my favorite, and I probably wouldn't go for them. But they're not like terrible. It's like they're okay. I think they're like, I don't understand why people hate them as much as they do, but they're also just not like good, if that makes sense. They're not like great, but they're not like, they're overhated. That's my perspective on them.
I'm with you on that.
Okay.
Because I used to be a strong hater.
Yeah, okay.
But the more I've eaten them, I'm like, they're not terrible necessarily.
Yeah, they're fine.
But anyone that says like candy corn is their favorite candy,
that's lying. That's a weird take.
Nobody says that. You're a liar. They're not that good.
Yeah.
I think my issue with them is that they look like they should taste better than they do.
That's a good point. You know, I feel the same way about what are they? The orange peanuts. You know those ones?
Those like circus peanuts?
The circus peanuts. I feel like those
look. Oh my god, no!
Those look really good, and I always liked the look at them, and I always wanted to eat them. But then I taste them, and I'm like, they don't really hit. Really,
they look and taste like the packing peanuts that come in your packages.
Yeah, but I always wanted to eat those.
Oh my god!
I heard you could. I heard they made them edible because kids would keep eating them. Like, they're not good for you, obviously, but like they're technically they're technically non-toxic and technically edible. They don't taste good,
Technically.
but they're just like one of those things where it's like it's one of those like household items that like kind of looks good and like maybe like you could see eating them even though they're like toxic or like you shouldn't be eating them or whatever. But I was always big on like I want to eat that. I know I can't, but I want to eat that.
Just because you can eat it and not die doesn't mean you should, you know.
They're edible. You can eat, right? Oh, wait, actually, I'm not sure about that. So I don't mean to be spreading misinformation here.
Kids don't listen.
Double check that. Yeah, before you go eating a bunch of packing peanuts, research that. I'm not 100% sure.
No, you know what? Let us know. Get a whole bag of packing peanuts, chow down on that, and let us know how you feel after that.
For legal purposes, that is not real advice. Don't listen to it. Do not eat them. Actually, honestly, yeah, do not eat them at all. But like, you know,
that goes for the packing peanuts and the circus
peanuts. And the circus peanuts.
No, I had those a few times as a kid, and
they're not great.
I cannot.
I thought they looked cool. I thought I wanted to eat them, and then I did, and I was like, oh, you know,
it's like those I can't eat, and kind of like candy corn. The tier below it are those little candy pumpkins. They're basically like candy corn, but they're the shape of pumpkins.
Yeah, yeah.
Those don't taste good. Even though they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
I don't like those pumpkins.
It's like candy corn, but like I feel like it has more sugar, but it makes it worse.
It's decorative.
If that makes sense. Yeah? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
You put it out for the season.
If like you're making like a little like dessert thing and you want like little pumpkins on there to be cute, you put those on there, but you don't actually eat them. Yeah. Like if you have like a Halloween cake, you can put them on there, but you're not going to eat them.
I would rather eat the packing peanuts than eat those pumpkins because no thank you.
Can I give one that's I actually think is overrated and I might get a little flack for this?
Ooh, what you got?
Tootsie Rolls. I don't like Tootsie Rolls. That's one that's like I think should be more hated than it is.
Not a fan.
They're not chocolate.
I don't know
what are they? They're not like they're so popular. They're so popular. They're everywhere. But it's like they're not like they're kind of like a mix of like the chocolatey candies and then the rest of the candies or like the gummy kind of candies, but it just doesn't work together. I just never got behind it, honestly. I was like, this is like weird and chewy and it's kind of like Laffy Taffy if they made like a chocolate flavor.
Yeah, Tootsie Rolls are like,
and they get stuck in your teeth as well, which really annoyed me as a kid. And all that. I just never could do that.
That was in the pile of like your remainder of Halloween candy at the very bottom, and you're digging through, and it's like
the candy corns and the Tootsie Rolls.
Candy corns, Tootsie Rolls, and lemon heads. Because those just be at the bottom.
I was okay with the lemon heads, but I'd rather just burn Tootsie Rolls for fuel than actually use them or actually like eat them because
I don't even like the way they smell. They smell like a little.
Like, what's the point of them? Off. Are they chocolate? Are they gummy? What are they? What even are they?
I don't know.
They're not real.
They're not real.
They're not real. It just haunts my brain. They're like ghosts.
I think I heard like gummy candies and stuff they're made from like say like not like a butcher's plate. Like I don't know. It's all from like animal remains that we couldn't necessarily eat by itself.
Really?
It's just like all the extra stuff or whatever. They like grind it up and somehow turn it into like
the fat of an animal or something?
Stuff like that.
Interesting.
Fat, hooves, I don't know.
Hooves, yeah.
Some bones or whatever. I don't really know.
Interesting. I mean,
that's what I've heard.
I guess I'm glad that they're using the whole animal.
Yeah, hey.
Instead of just like throwing that stuff away, but okay. I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that more.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't stop me from eating it because I think number one, high chews. I feel like nobody would ever say high chews are their favorite like candy. I can down a whole bag of high chews. High chews are amazing.
I almost forgot what that was for a second.
Yeah, they're forgotten.
they're the forgotten souls of Halloween candy.
But I am here to represent for all the high chew fans because
I like high chews.
They're good, man.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I think it's those, and right below it is sour Skittles. I like normal Skittles, but sour Skittles.
Oh,
the
Those
eat
are
a
underrated.
few and
Those are
burn a
underrated.
hole through your tongue type of sour skills.
I like the sour stuff. I like this like painfully sour stuff. Not because I can actually handle it, but because it's kind of like fun to kind of like play with that.
Yeah.
Like cross that boundary a little bit and get like that really sour taste and like your whole face scrunches up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like,
well, you're coming up off of Lemonhead.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's what it is. That's where this comes from. I like my face scrunched up. So I like doing that stuff to myself.
Hey, I don't blame you. I love sour candy. We used to have this little spray.
Yeah.
It was like Warhead's spray.
I
just
think I know what you're
tongue.
talking about. Yeah.
That one hurt.
Oh man.
None of them tasted good, but they hurt.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. And there is just some that does like it. There's no other description of it that other than it hurts. It's so sour it hurts your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like when spicy gets too out of control. It's just like this is just painful. This is just a painful experience right now.
Pain and pleasure. There's a thin line.
Oh yeah, there's a line you can cross there, but
I do remember one thing. I don't know if this is for like everybody growing up. But I remember at school for me. Do you know what Smarties are?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like most people should know what
I think most people
are.
know what Smarties are.
But for those who don't know, they're like these little tablet looking candies.
Yeah.
And they come in a plastic roll.
You should do that for this year, for your costume.
Oh, put those in my necklace. Because I'm a legend, Thanos.
Yes, sir.
I might do that. I was going to do that or like those like different colored Tic Tacs or something.
Tic Tacs would be good. Maybe like M&Ms, but actually no, maybe not M&Ms, but
yeah.
I feel like Smarties is very similar to like what they showed in the show, so.
That's true. I might do that.
Yeah.
I need to buy the necklace first.
Anyway,
what was I saying?
Smarties.
Smarties.
Yeah, Smarties. There were this like little tablet things that came up in like a little roll of like a bunch of them.
Yep. So, like, I think this was middle school.
I think I know where you're going with this.
There was a time where they would always be buying Smarties or just like finding Smarties.
Now I really know what you're talking about. Okay.
And they would basically they wouldn't eat them.
They would not eat them.
The Smarties.
They would do that.
Did that happen at your school?
I don't remember that happening at my school, but I was also not the most social person at my school because I just moved there after leaving. Like we went to elementary school together, and then I went to a whole different school, and I was just like this little introverted kid who was afraid of everyone else. So I don't think it happened, but why don't you explain anything else that has to do with that? Because
basically, I mean, everybody wanted to act cool, like as if they were like smoking a joint or something.
Yeah.
And because it came in that little plastic roll, it already looked like one. Not that I know, I don't smoke. I'm a good boy.
He's a good boy.
But they would basically just grab the roll, and they wouldn't open it. They would keep it closed, but they would grind the Smarties together, and you grind it all into a fine dust. And then you slightly open one end, you put it in your mouth, and you kind of just like breathe it into your mouth, and then you exhale, and it comes out like a smoke.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're smoking.
And when you're in middle school, that's cool.
We were some cool.
It sounds cool to you.
I don't know. That's just like stuck with me. That's how I always look at Smarties now.
Bro, anything that you could look like you were smoking with, that was cool. Like even like in the wintertime when it was like you could see your breath.
Yeah.
We'd take like little sticks and do like
exhale.
Yeah. We'd like, oh, I look so cool.
People in middle school did it with chalk.
Oh, really?
They did it with chalk too. It was kind of like the Smarties. But oh my god, this was so dumb. I never did this because I'm a germaphobe, and this looked gross, man. But they would take a piece of paper, they would just rip it out of their notebook, and basically they would lay it out flat. They would get a thing of chalk and just color the inside of it with chalk.
Really?
And then they would fold it up to like a big joint-looking thing.
Okay.
They would put one end in their mouth, and then they would clap it a few times. And then they would take it out of their mouth, and then they would blow out chalk. And it would look like they were smoking.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that was It was an interesting
Dude,
school.
we
I don't
just,
know. I got transferred to a weird middle school,
as
man.
kids, we just really wanted to look like we were smoking, didn't we? I mean,
Hey.
I did that too a little bit
Yeah,
with
with the
other weird
chalk.
things. No, not with chalk.
Oh,
I
okay.
never thought of that. I never actually wanted to put anything like that in my mouth, but I don't know. I just, like I said with the when it was cold outside, I would just like do that. But
Yeah,
like I like the idea of like looking like it, but I didn't want to do it.
yeah.
But like wow, some kids like really wanted to do it, like look like they were doing it, I guess.
Which was crazy
Which
because I
is like
mean, well, at my school, I mean, they were already like really smoking, anyways.
yeah.
I mean, it was like
I
I
mean,
don't.
yeah. By the time I got to like late middle school, especially in high school, everyone, the whole entire bathroom was like full of kids vaping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No more chalk.
hmm
Mm-mm-mm. But yeah,
But yeah, that was some interesting kids,
interesting kids,
some
man.
some early development type stuff.
But yeah,
Yeah, man.
speaking of kids, though, I feel like Halloween is not as not as celebrated as it used to be. Do you feel that way?
By who? By kids?
Just in
Actually, you
general,
know what I've kind of noticed recently is like pe- people have been like moving Halloween, or like towns have been moving like Halloween and trick or treating to other days lately for some reason,
that's illegal.
which is weird. It's like
Can't do that.
if Halloween, I think like if Halloween just like so happens to fall on a Thursday or something like that, or like a weekday, the town will like move trick or treating to the weekend of that week, which is like weird. It's like it's Halloween, dude. What do you mean we're doing it on like November 2nd or something like that?
That's gross,
Right?
That's not the same.
That's not the
Who's doing
same.
that?
You have to do it on Halloween. I feel like that's kind of weird to me, at least.
When was the last time you went trick or treating?
The last time I went trick or treating, oh my god, probably like
When did you stop actively doing stuff for Halloween as a kid?
I don't even remember. I think I was. God, this is a long time ago. It's been at least 10 years since I've been trick or treating. I think
Yeah.
I was 14. I think I was in 7th grade, which would be around like 14ish. I think that's the last year I went trick or treating. And that's the time I went with. That's the one and only time I just went with my friend and I didn't go with my family.
Okay. Stealing bowls and stuff.
Stealing bowls and
That's
crazy behavior and all that stuff.
That's
yeah.
when you hung it up.
That was probably my best year at trick or treating because we were just going crazy. But
Man,
what about you?
I think it was around the same time.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6th or 7th grade because I remember when I moved away and I had to switch schools for middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I switched and I started around that time.
Okay.
I was like, well, I don't know none of these people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't really do anything for Halloween.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It is very much like a social holiday. You have to be like with friends or something.
Yeah.
Or at least family. But yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. Now we adults.
Now we're adults.
Or we're trying to be adults. We're
trying to be adults. We're kind of like adults and figuring in, in a sense.
In a sense.
We pay bills, which is scarier than anything else.
Ooh, scary.
Mm-hmm. But
bankruptcy. No.
Now we're talking about like real fears now. But
what's your biggest fear?
Taxes. No. Oh
Beautiful.
my god, that's a whole thing. Oh boy, we're getting into that. We're getting into that part of the episode, aren't we? Oh my goodness. My biggest fear. Probably like probably has like a sense of loneliness or nothingness or something like that, because I'm a big I love life. I love people.
Mm-hmm.
I love just experiences and chemistry with people and just doing all this stuff and just absorbing the environment around me and all that. So any idea of something where that's taken away from me, that kind of scares me a bit. Being isolated from people or being in a very dull environment for too long or something like that. That scares me, I think.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Say you were on a plane
Yeah.
and it crash landed on a deserted island
Wow. Okay,
and
we're
it
going
was
into this
just
kind
you.
of stuff. Me alone on a deserted island?
How long are you going till you go crazy?
Like not very long, honestly. Dude, I go like about like a couple summers ago, I was working this job just for the summer because I was still in college, where it was like completely remote. I was working from home, and I was losing my mind just doing it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like being home, not really seeing too many people. Like I felt like I was living in a box, basically. I was just like in my house in a box, just like, you know. So
No, that
I
sucks.
was losing my mind very quickly just from that. So
I'm with you on that. And
mm-hmm.
I believe I'm a pretty big introvert. But I'm like
Yeah,
I'm introverted. Maybe I'm
in a
not. I
sense,
don't know. It depends on
I
my
wouldn't go
company.
that far. You're an ambivert, I would say, at least.
What's that?
In between introvert and extrovert, kind of like that middle ground area, I think.
Okay. Not like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go with that.
because I think you get no, you get your energy from both people and from being alone. I think.
Yeah, mine. It depends on my company.
Yeah.
If I'm cool with you and
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable, you're gonna hear me yapping nonstop, and you can't
Mm-hmm.
get me to shut up. And I'm gonna keep rambling about random stuff.
Yeah. Same
But
here.
if I don't know you, I don't know, man. I just
It's kind of like a not that I won't talk to new people, but it's like,
it's a little tough.
Am I getting energy from this conversation? Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But yeah, I know I'm kind of the same way. But
But I'm with you about that
mm-hmm.
deserted island scenario though, because like people are social creatures. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
mm-hmm.
you,
Even like the most introverted people, even though you don't maybe not feel like you want people in your life, like even like the most introverted people, what do? Like a lot of them will like go on YouTube or go on like watch movies and stuff like that or read books, and it's like each one of those situations is like you kind of like entering a new world with new people in a sense. Like there's no it's not like there's any TV shows or stories or anything like that without people in it,
right?
you know? So or like not necessarily without people, but like without characters, without like personalities and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I feel like even like the most introverted people have like some sense of human interaction that they want to have
yeah.
at some level,
No, that's good.
you know?
That's good. I like that. And honestly, I feel like I could go like a solid weekend on
Mm-hmm.
that deserted island by myself,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then I might start losing it.
Exactly. I feel that too. I think maybe like the anxiety of like, oh man, I'm like stuck on this deserted island and I'll never be able to see anyone again. I feel like the anticipation of not seeing anyone ever again will get to me like very quickly. But
Mm-hmm.
if it was just like a weekend where like at the end of the weekend I'd be like going back to seeing people or something like that,
Yeah.
I think I could do that.
Nah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But if I'm in my mind, I'm there forever by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning into Tom Hanks in Castaway,
Yeah.
talking to a volleyball. I'll
Yeah.
be talking to this
You'll be
dude,
talking to that
calling
dude.
him Wilson.
No, yeah. But again, that's like you're putting like a person or a personality of some sorts in an object because you don't want to be alone. So
Right.
like, yeah, that is kind of like in a sense of it.
Mm, that's a good one. I don't think I have a good enough answer to follow that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Were you about to say like heights?
Well, heights is great. Well, I mean, we kind of talked about that the first episode
I don't remember what we talked about the first episode. I'm not gonna lie to you.
because we were talking about skydiving and all
Were we?
that
Oh,
stuff. And
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Because I will not do skydiving, but you will.
Heights scare me, but they also like excite me.
Because
So I'm
you
like,
like being scared. I mean, I do too, but like
to an
an
extent.
extent, yeah. But I know you get like nervous around heights. Like
Yeah.
if you're like on the side of a building.
Well, I'm clumsy too, so I feel like I
Yeah.
can trip over nothing without even moving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be walking. I can just kind of lose balance because
Yeah.
I'm nervous, and
Mm-hmm.
then next thing you know, I'm falling over the little railing at the mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't like that. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what came to mind?
Yeah. What?
I think I'm very claustrophobic. I do not like
Mm.
you know those like cave
Mm-hmm.
divers.
Yeah.
I could never do that.
Yeah.
I would never
I kind of
want to
get
do
that.
that.
I get that.
That scares me so much.
That is valid. That is valid. Because that's in like a kind of similar sense to mine. It's like it's a freedom that you have that's kind of being taken away from you. It's like the freedom to move and walk around and do things. It's like it's kind of limiting to you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then it's like the walls keep getting tighter, and then
Yeah.
you're getting more and more confined, and then next thing you know, you realize you're stuck.
Stuck is
Don't like that.
We don't like stuck.
Stuck is bad.
Stuck is not good.
Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The dark's freaky too.
The dark is scary. Oh my goodness. You wanna? Is that a good segue into like what happened last night?
Yeah. You guys ever been to a park just late at night?
Yeah, it's like a park that I've been to so many times in the daytime, and I've had such a great time there. I go there literally just to like clear my head. I'll pull up to this park and just walk around and like have a good time, clear my head. It's relaxing. It's healing.
Mm-hmm.
But last night was the first time we went there, and it was dark
at night.
At night, and I've never experienced that before. At night.
That was
so. And it was my first time taking him there. So his perception of it is that's a spooky place with ghosts and whatever.
Look, I just know I bet in the morning it's a great spot.
It really is. It's really beautiful, honestly.
But at night that was a freaky little trail loop thing that we did.
Literally, when we first got there and because it's like there's like kind of like a woodsy area. Well, I mean, it is kind of like the whole thing is like a little bit woodsy. But we first started walking on it, and it was like pitch black. Like we're right at the beginning where we're walking in.
And it was something out of the movies because there was a jump scare that was very unnecessary.
Multiple times, but we'll get to that.
No, literally, like walking in, I couldn't see anything.
Not at all.
And then there's this little opening where it's like a little concrete lookout spot where you can overlook the water, and we kind of like walk up to that, and then bam, a swan goes by and just
a swan was like
flying away.
Yeah, he was like chilling on there or like whatever, and then he's just like, and it was like all dark, so we couldn't even see anything. Our eyes were still like in the process of adjusting. So man just came out of nowhere and gave us both a heart attack.
I have bad eyesight as it is.
Yeah.
Throw in the dark. I cannot see very well.
Yeah.
And my eyes don't really focus on what's going on until like, it's too late.
Yeah.
I also didn't see the swan. Because the way that the little concrete ledge was, I think he was kind of like right below that.
He was kind of like underneath, but you heard him, right?
I heard him. I saw him when he took off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, yeah, I did not see him until he started moving either.
I almost ran back towards the car, man.
No, I was halfway there. Because, man, that was terrifying. He gave me a heart attack. We pulled up and
yeah, that was unnecessary. That was like a cliche, like out of a movie.
That was kind of out of, yeah. That's like the part of the movie where like the monster isn't there yet, but it kind of wants to build up this tension. So there's like, I don't know, like a bird or a cat that kind of just does like a very cheap random jump scare or something. That's basically what that was.
And that's what happened after.
And that's what happened after.
Because we were sitting there.
It was a really cool spot. We were just sitting there. We were chatting up and, we were just doing our thing.
But behind us, that's kind of where the woodsy area is.
Yep.
It's like you have the water on one side, the woodsy area on the other. We hear rustling in the trees.
Which we were hearing like all night. Like there's like little things here and there, but nothing
major.
Nothing major until.
But I was like, this one sounded a little louder and a little closer than the rest of them.
And a little like bigger than like a little chipmunk or squirrel or something,
That's what I figured it was. And then it just
kept coming. And like we kind of turned to it and I was trying to like scare it off to be like, hey, we're here, like don't come any closer.
Yeah.
Squirrel, like fuck off. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. Like squirrel, like go away,
But no, I all I remember was like my blurry, like night vision hasn't kicked in quite yet. Vision, looking at the trees, and this little white figure comes slowly walking out of it. I thought it was a coyote.
I did too at first.
I thought it was about to try and maul us because he was walking up with some
Because
purpose.
like if you establish your presence when there's like a noise happening or from an animal, it's either going to do one of two things. It's either going to get scared by you and run away, or it's going to view you as like a threat and come at you and like attack you. So I was hoping that it would just run away.
Yeah, that thing. It was a cat, by the way.
It was a cat.
It was just a little kitty cat.
It came out of the woods, and like I just wasn't expecting anything because I genuinely thought it was going to be scared away.
Man, that was terrifying.
That was terrifying. He kind of like came out and then just bolted to the left. But just like the visual of seeing something come out of the woods,
yeah,
I was not ready for that.
Which is crazy because after that, we ended up deciding to do the entire loop.
Yeah, we kept going. You know, that wasn't enough to scare us out. We just kept going.
Yeah, I remember trying not to use my flashlight in the beginning.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to just like embrace the walk and just vibe with it and stuff. But
yeah, but at the same time, in my mind, I'm like, I say something is out here.
Yeah.
And something is watching us. If I have my flashlight out,
that's a good point.
It's just gonna know exactly where we are.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But then again, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
And it got dark.
It got dark. Like we went over that ledge and there was like, you know, it was like a giant clearing over the water because there's like a little pond. But yeah, no, when we went back in, it was like we're going back in the trees and stuff, and it was pitch black. So we started walking.
It was pitch black, and it was creepy because I could see it across the water. There was like one house.
Yeah. This part freaked you out a lot more than it freaked me out. So you can talk about that.
It was just like where we were sitting at the beginning, on the complete opposite side, we could see like a little opening. There's a house with some creepy, eerie, yellowish, orangey street light, and I'm like, we have to walk by that to finish this loop. Now, I don't know if you guys ever played the Resident Evil games, the 7th one in particular.
Yep.
If you haven't, then I'll tell you to look up. Where was it? It's where the mother pops up in the game.
Yeah.
Picture that by the bayou.
Yeah, because it was like on the water.
Yeah. That part of the game is exactly what that house looked like.
And then with like the light, it was like a yellowish light, so it was kind of creepy as well. And it was just this one house with nothing else.
Yeah, see, here's my thing. Even if you are an introvert, like I get wanting to have your own space, like out there in the middle of nowhere, but that one was creepy.
Yeah.
And why do you have that color light over your house?
Right?
I don't know. We didn't die, but you know, I thought we
survived.
Were gonna, you know. But good God,
and
man.
Like for like a lot of the walk, we were just like coming closer and closer to that. We could like the entire time we could see the house like across the lake, but like we were just coming closer and closer to it, and he did not like that.
It also felt, I don't know if you guys have ever played Outlast 2, but it looked like one of those little communities that you see in the distance and you're like, all right, this is a saving point because we know something's about to happen over here. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Didn't like that.
Wow, a lot of your fears seem to come from video games.
I love scary games.
They do something to me. I'll do them once in a while, but
they are terrifying and I'm terrible at them. But they're fun.
They definitely make you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's like putting yourself in that situation without putting yourself in it.
Yeah.
Physically. But yeah, no, last night's walk was
Yep.
I think we kicked off spooky season
the
right way, I guess.
We weren't expecting to, but man. Yeah. Also, there was a part where we're kind of like going through like there was like a really tight part where like it's kind of like the woods just kept like enclosing on us more and more. There's this one part where it's like these like two long bushes that were just like really like tightening up on us.
Yep.
And then he was the one with the phone flashlight going because I don't know, he pulled it out. And one thing he kept doing, because I was in front of him, which doesn't make sense, but I probably should have pulled mine out, but whatever. So every once in a while, he would just like turn around to like see if there's anything following us. But because I'm in front, from my perspective, it would just go black, which scared the crap out of me. But there was this one part where we're in that like really tight spot, and he checked behind him, and I just like, that freaked me the hell out because I was like, it just went completely black in this like really tight spot with like trees coming at me on both sides. I'm like, oh my god, something's coming at me.
Hey man, I've watched way too many horror movies and stuff to know like, I if someone's following me, I'm gonna keep checking.
I mean, yeah, but like for me, for what I mean, maybe it's just because I was in front, but for me, it was like, okay, I'm focused on the foot's forward, and whatever's behind me is like out of sight, out of mind. You know?
Until it catches you.
Until it catches me, but
drags you into the bushes, man.
I wouldn't have to deal with that until it got me. So I don't know,
man. That was
but that scared the shit. This man scared the shit out, scared the crap out of me a couple times.
Sorry.
You just had to check our 12.
Hey,
nope,
man.
You had to check our 6. Yes, it's our 6. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, no, that felt like it felt like a haunted house that we shouldn't have been at.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like at a haunted house, it's scary, but you know it's like,
yeah,
you know it's fake, so it's nothing's really gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
I had the same feeling here, but that safety net of knowing that it's fake wasn't there, and I don't know.
Like if we ran into like a killer in the bushes there, like that would be a real killer in the bushes.
Are you a fight or flight person?
I was never sure. I feel like last night I kind of realized that I was a flight person because when that freaking swan came at us, I was like halfway down the street.
I feel like I am flight up until the point it has to become fight.
Yeah, like I think I will fight before I freeze. Yeah, I think my first instinct is to fight.
Yeah. If your first instinct is to fight, I mean,
more power.
I don't know, man. Hey, good for you.
Yeah, good for you, man.
You might be first to go in the movie.
Yeah, honestly.
I am getting out of there.
It's that like, what is it? That joke that's like, there's these two guys in like the rainforest and they hear like a tiger roar, and then one of the guys just gets down and starts tying his shoes, and the other guy says to him like, what, you think you're really going to be able to outrun the tiger? The guy says to him, well, I don't have to outrun the tiger, I just got to outrun you.
That's it.
You know, we kind of just got to do what we got to do, man.
Hey man, if it comes down to it, every man for himself.
It kind of is.
I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know. I would fight with you though. I think we could take down this. I think we could take down someone. I don't know if I could actually get us to the point where we're actually fighting. But I think we could handle something like that.
I was thinking about this the other day. So if you're in the woods and you're hiking and you come across a bear, there's different rules for different bears.
Yes.
I forget. So say it's like a grizzly bear.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Okay, grizzly bear, big bears. You're not going to outrun it. You're not going to escape it. You're not going to fight it. It's like at least twice as big as you. What you're supposed to do is get on the ground and curl up into a ball. And then the grizzly bear, sometimes, depending on how they feel, come up to you and start like batting you around, kind of until they get bored. But because like you're curled up into a ball, you're protecting like your vitals, you're protecting like your front half, you're protecting your face, all like the stuff. So it's just gonna like hit you in the back, hit you in the legs a couple times. And hopefully the grizzly bear will get bored of batting you around before you die. And then he'll just like go away. So that's what you're supposed to do with a grizzly bear.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Whoever came up with that idea probably got killed by a grizzly bear by trying to follow.
No, I think they survived the grizzly bear.
I don't know.
That's how that word got out.
I don't know about that. I'm taking my chances running.
Because like, I don't think they really eat meat, do they? Or like I don't think they do. I don't think they don't really go for meat, and they have no like reason to kill you. Yeah.
You're trespassing.
Well, yeah. But if you're like, that's why like you get on the ground and curl up into a ball, because when you do that, they don't view you as a threat.
You're not gonna view me as a threat when I'm already down the street running.
Well, yeah, but they kind of view that as like, oh, this is happening, I guess I'm gonna chase this guy down. Do not run from a grizzly bear. You will not make it. I promise you will not make it.
I will take my chances.
Good luck with that.
I will juke out that grizzly bear, and I'm getting out of there.
You will not. Okay.
And I will.
Okay. Keep telling yourself that.
And
you will do that, and I will curl up into a ball, so you will be the distraction that I need, so he doesn't come towards me.
All right. Next time we find a bear.
Yep.
You try your method, I try mine, and
we'll see what happens.
Either way, this is going to become a one-person podcast.
Yes, it is.
But
it might become a no-person podcast, honestly.
Oh man!
But
yeah, that's freaky. I don't know. I've never come across a bear, but
I've come across a black bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. At least I wasn't outside. I was inside, so I was still like protected. But
okay,
I've seen it like outside my window before. But black bears are easier. You just like. You make a lot of noise and you try to get like yourself as big as possible. You raise your hands like, oh,
yeah.
That's supposed to scare them or something. It works.
Hey, if I was a bear and I just heard that sound coming out the woods,
exactly.
That would scare me too.
Yeah, unless it has to do with their cubs, because they will protect their cubs. If you see their cub, get away from their cubs. Like they don't care how scary you seem, they will come at you. But if it's just them and you just start making yourself big and all that stuff.
But what if I want to pet the cub?
You will die.
But what if I don't?
You don't have a choice.
Why friend shaped if not friend?
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, I guess if the cub's mother's not around anymore, you could probably pet the cub, but I wouldn't take those chances.
No, I feel like if there's a cub, there's always a mother.
There's probably a mother.
Yeah, I'm not taking those chances.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Although the amount of hikes that I've been on and that I don't do too many that are like, I don't do any that are off trail, and I don't do any like crazy loops that take like days and you're like out in the middle of nowhere for a while.
Yeah, I would not do that.
No.
That seems like a lot. I've heard too many horror stories about that. Yeah. Not that it's like frequent, but like it's happened more than once, and that's too many times for me.
You know the scariest, it's not even scary, but it was freaky how close it came. Because me and my brother went to the Grand Canyon.
Right, yeah.
We were there for sunset, and we stayed until like the sun fully went down.
Yeah.
Everybody left, and it was just me and him. And we were like, okay, so we got to get back to the parking lot.
Yeah.
So we hopped back on, it's a cement trail. And we're like, all right, we just keep following this until it leads us back to the parking lot.
Yeah.
But it was pitch black. Like it gets so dark there once the sun goes down.
Yeah, darkness is just, it does something to you.
And hey, that walk last night was reminding me of that.
Yeah.
But I was like, you couldn't even like feel the trail necessarily. But we just figured we're walking straight, so we're still on the trail. We're following it all the way down.
Yeah.
And me and my brother were walking what felt like a little too far. And we're like, I feel like the parking lot, we must have missed the exit to find the parking lot somehow. And we didn't have our flashlights out because our phones were on the verge of dying too. And I take mine out and I start flashing the flashlight. Literally, if we didn't take out the flashlight, if we took a few more steps, we would have walked over the edge and fallen into the canyon.
Oh man.
I have no clue where we veered off the path.
Yeah.
But like, someone was watching out for us that day.
Yeah,
because that was so close.
Man, you took that out at the right time. Jeez,
that was freaky.
That sounds freaky.
And we were like, "Yep, we're gonna turn around because I think the parking lot's back that way."
Yeah,
keep that flashlight out.
Oh man, that's terrifying, dude. I can't even imagine that.
That was a close call.
That sounds right.
How about you? Any freaky stories?
No. In a sense, that kind of sounds like a near-death experience. I don't think I've ever had anything that crazy.
Yeah.
I've had times where like I've almost drowned, but it's not like...
That's freaky.
It is. I guess it's a little freaky. I didn't know how to swim. It took me a while to get there.
Deep water's scary.
It is scary, either, honestly, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I'm fascinated by the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
but I will never go in the ocean, dude. The ocean's
Mm.
terrifying to me.
No deep sea diving for you?
Probably not.
No.
Even like if there wasn't anything around me, I would just be constantly thinking like, oh, there's like a shark or something that's gonna get
Yeah.
me. I don't know
Mm.
what it is. It's just my anxiety, but
Right.
yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Man.
But yeah, I don't think I have any like super scary. I think last night was probably the scariest thing I've felt in a while, like other than like actual life stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess maybe the my old college story, I guess,
Okay.
of like okay, so I used to like uh come back to college on a train, and then where the train dropped me off was still like about 2 miles away from my college. So when I would come back at like midnight or something like that, it was, that was kind of scary. It was like kind of like a woodsy area. And so I would have to like walk back like on the side of the street. I remembered a better one. Let me get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I would have to like walk back on the side of the street to get to college. And there was this one time where there was this lady who was like walking with me. Not walking with me, but like she was about, I don't know, 20 steps ahead of me or something. And she just like, well, which is like, I'm a guy. So I understand why she was like freaked out, but she was like kind of freaked out by me.
Mm-hmm.
And she like kept looking back. And she was like, at one point, she just turned around. She's like, "Are you following me?" I was like, "No, dude. I'm doing my own thing." Which like, she's right to be afraid. She doesn't know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was just like one corner where she just stopped and then waited for me to come up to her. And then she was like, how do I say this? Like in a PG way. She asked me like if I wanted some, and I was like, no, I'm good. And
Oh,
then
so she was working.
I guess she was working, and then like I just kept walking, and she like kind of followed me for a little bit because like at that point I was like ahead of her, and then I was like, okay, please don't, like, what is happening right now?
And then you turn around. You're like, "Are you
I
following
was like,
me?"
are you following? No, I didn't say anything to her. I actually did not turn around much. I noticed that she was following me, but I think
Mm-hmm.
she ended up turning some way,
Okay.
and then that was it. But
Mm. I don't like that.
that, yeah, no, the whole thing of just the whole like idea of like walking down a street in like a very woodsy area, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary, and that actually kind of reminds me of something else that happened in college that was a little more intense than that. Because
Okay.
I actually should have brought up this one. So, oh man, there was this one night where like I was at college, doing college things. I was at a party that was like 2 miles off campus,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a little. I drove to the party, but I got a little like drunk, and I couldn't drive back because I was drunk, and I don't do that. So,
Don't drink and drive, kids.
um, I told my friends like, oh, I'll just take the bus back or whatever because there's like a bus that goes all night. But I was kind of like too drunk to figure out the bus system. I was being really dumb, honestly. I should have just done something, but um, I started I was like, I tried to figure out the bus. The bus never came, and I was just like, all right, you know what? I can't just like stand here all night. I got to do something. And I was also drunk, so probably not making the best decisions either. So I was like, you know what? I'll just walk back to campus. And
Interesting.
the
Okay.
way I would
Okay.
get to campus is like I would follow this long, like not highway, but like elevated from like a side road. It's kind of like a main road, but it was like there's woods on both sides of the road. So I was just there. It was also like Halloween night. It was a Halloween party.
Hmm.
So
Fitting.
basically, it was me. It was completely like dark with like a couple headlight or not headlights, but street lights here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Woods on both sides. Just walking drunk for like about 2 miles, and it ended up taking me a couple hours to do.
Okay.
And that was just pure terror the entire time. I remember genuinely thinking like, I'm gonna die on this walk. I'm not making this walk. And Oh, also keep in mind, it was a Halloween party, so I was actually dressed up. I was dressed all in black and wearing a okay, it's like Sting. If you're a wrestling fan, I was dressed as Sting. If you're not a wrestling fan and you know this movie reference, I was dressed as the Crow.
Mm.
It could go either way, honestly. But I was like dressed in like that like white and black face paint. It was kind of creepy. So like anyone who drove by me probably saw like this random guy walking down the street with like super like freaky, not freaky, but like kind of scary like face paint on, dressed all in black. So I bet it scared a couple like drivers walking by because it's also like why is someone like walking on the side of the road at this time of night in the pitch black right next to the woods.
Oh, so this is from the different point of view. You
Yeah, yeah,
you
but
weren't the scared one. You
no,
were the
no,
one
I
scaring the
was.
crap
No,
out
no,
of
no. I
everyone
was.
else.
I was still the scared one. Don't get me wrong about that. I was terrified because I haven't even gotten to the worst part.
Oh,
Because
okay,
like I was
okay.
walking down this giant road and I was like already freaked out of my mind, and then all of a sudden I started hearing like howls in the woods and like cackles from like these coyotes. There was like literal coyotes just like making a bunch of like noise, just tearing it up in the woods and shit and
Okay.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, the coyotes are coming for me, dude. And I would just hear like howls here and there. I don't know if they saw me or not. They kind of felt like they were in the distance, but I wasn't in any position to like escape the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, dude, the coyotes are coming for me, man. Especially because I was drunk and all that. So it was just like that was the scary part. That was the most intense part. And then of course there was like a turn and I veered off into the street with even uh less headlights and all that.
Okay.
And then somehow, ironically enough, I ended up getting to this bus stop where like a completely different friend group that I knew was like hanging out at,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of funny. So I came up and I saw them. I was like, "Hey, oh shit, you guys got to save me from these coyotes that are coming for me." And they were waiting for their bus stop, and their bus never came too. So I guess the buses just weren't running that night.
Oh, beautiful.
And luckily they were there because they just like escorted me back to campus and I slept all night and was safe, luckily. But
Okay.
that was probably the scariest moment of my life.
Good God.
Yeah, that was probably my worst
But
one.
you were Sting, so
I
you
was
could have
Sting,
fought
so
them
you know,
off. Did you have a bat?
I did not have a bat.
Ah, that's an issue.
Unfortunately, I had zero weapons on. I had nothing. I was just in black, nothing on me.
Just gotta hit a stinger splash on
Yeah,
every single coyote that
yeah.
comes at you.
I should have just like hit a stinger splash, put him in a scorpion lock, something like that. But you know,
It seems like the public transportation is always a factor in some of these
yeah,
creepy
yeah.
stories.
They're like, I appreciate them for what they are, but sometimes they're not always reliable.
That's scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, that was oh my God. If I heard howling, I would be running.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely picked up the pace when the howling started. I was like, oh, that's definitely over there. And
You just see like eyes like opening up
oh
and
man, I could
the
not handle
glowing
eyes. If I
eyeballs.
saw like one more thing, I would just start bolting. If there's like one more factor to indicate that like I was in even more danger, I'd sprint back.
Yeah.
I'm a runner. I can do that. So
Track star.
track star over here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That one's freaky.
That one scared me. Do you have any remaining like really terrifying stories maybe to wrap it up with?
Yeah, I remember this one time. It's happened twice, but the first time was by far the scariest.
Yeah.
I don't know if this counts as like paranormal cuz people have different outlooks on what this is. But have you heard of sleep paralysis?
I've heard of it.
Okay. I heard about it a lot. I never experienced it until I think it was last year. This is my story. No, so basically, it was in the summertime. I was working the 4th of July. So I was working literally from the beginning of the day to early in the morning the next day. So I got home like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning probably. And I was exhausted. I remember just like I think I put on the TV and I laid out on the couch. I didn't last very long. And I just like died like on my back asleep. But at one point in the night, not too long after I fell asleep, I don't think, I remember waking up, but I couldn't move. I couldn't move at all. And I was struggling to like just try and like wiggle my arms or something. I was like, this is not right. And I couldn't talk either. I was like, oh my God, I've heard about this situation happening before, and I am not trying to go through it right now. Because when it comes to sleep paralysis, people believe there's like a sleep paralysis demon. Like if you open your eyes, you'll see like a black figure that just starts coming closer and closer to you. And I remember all those stories, and I was like, I am not going to open my eyes. If there is something, I am not trying to see it. I'm going to keep my eyes closed and keep trying to shimmy until I can move. And
Fair.
Good Lord, man. I don't know how long I was like locked in that position, but that was by far the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
Eyes closed the whole time?
Eyes closed the whole time like a boss, because I wasn't...
You're not trying to see what's on the other side of your eyelids.
If there was some black figure, he's probably standing there like, what the hell, man?
Let me in.
Like, you're ruining the scary part, man. Mm-hmm. But it was crazy. Like, you know, if you fall asleep on your arm, mm-hmm. and then like your arm falls asleep and you can't move it.
Yeah.
That's how my whole body felt.
Wow. I can't even imagine. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. So that's like...
It was terrifying, mm-hmm. man. And like, I mean, I believe in paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to take a chance with opening my eyes and seeing that, but...
You don't want to know what's over there.
I just feel like I've also heard it's when your body's so exhausted and then like you're in between sleep. It's like your mind's kind of awake, but your body hasn't woken up yet. And I think that was my case because like I was working for some crazy hours before that. But good Lord, man. Once I finally like was able to like roll off the couch and like kind of stand up and start moving around, I flipped every single light on in the house. I put on SpongeBob on the TV.
SpongeBob always saves you from those scary moments.
And oh my God, mm-hmm. man. That was a yeah. I don't intend. I'm afraid to sleep on my back nowadays too.
Yeah.
And I'm a back sleeper for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I've never had sleep paralysis when I'm on my side or something. So
yeah.
I think it's safer that way.
And you said that happened more than once?
I had it happen again briefly, like maybe a couple months after that.
Okay.
It wasn't as long, like, but I did remember waking up in the middle of the night and like again, just dead on the couch on my back, mm-hmm. but I couldn't move again. I was like, no.
Not going through this again.
We're not doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was by far the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. More scary than almost falling off the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I don't mess around with paranormal stuff or anything like that.
Nah.
No, thank you.
Not dealing with that.
Nope.
No. Totally get that. I don't think I've ever experienced that, but I can't imagine like not having control of my body. I think the scariest situations are always just like when you don't have like an escape route or you don't have a way of defending yourself.
Yeah.
You know? Whether it's like you're on the side of the road and there's like just nowhere to run, mm-hmm. or you're just like lying on your couch and you can't move your body.
Yeah.
That sounds terrifying. And you're just like vulnerable to whatever is coming at you.
I am primarily a side sleeper now.
Because of that.
I was half and half.
To this day, he always sleeps on his side.
Good Lord, bro.
Cannot handle that. Well.
And then he was never heard from again.
And that's not it. And then he started a podcast.
So I could scare the rest of you guys with my
mm-hmm.
my creepy stories.
Yeah.
And
I'm happy you guys got to share that with us.
Yeah. Some trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding is always good.
That's how we make friends.
Exactly. That's what we're here for. That's what this podcast is for us to share our trauma with you. So thank you for listening to that.
Appreciate you guys.
As always.
What do you think of this podcast?
I'm having a good time with it.
I think this was a good one.
Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
I think we hit a stride with our Halloween theme.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. I'm definitely happy and looking to keep going with it. So if you guys are interested, we'll keep going.
Yeah. If you guys are enjoying the podcast, let us know. We'll make more videos. If you're not enjoying it, we'll probably keep making videos because this is just for fun.
It's just really fun. Care. Yeah. No. But if you want to like and subscribe, feel free to do that. I bet it'll help the channel. And absolutely. The video algorithm stuff. Yeah. Things. Things. Yes. Algorithmic things. But yeah. Yeah. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Chill Pill Podcast. I'm Thomas. I'm Dylan. And happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Or Merry Christmas, or depending on when I edit this. And no, Halloween. We're getting this out for Halloween. This will be our, we're getting this out for Halloween. Happy Halloween. All right. That was supposed to be I hope we edit in a jump scare there. I think that would be funny. Oh, okay. Yeah. But boo. Boo. All right. Deuces.